Good morning, guys. This is another video for Jewel for Real. 24-week bump date. I'm now 24 weeks. It's moving along, chugging along. What I learned is the baby is the size of an ear corn, about a foot long, and weighs about 1 1/3 pounds right about now. Yeah, so it's really growing, developing. They said that it's just continuing to mature. The brain's starting to mature more, and the senses. They also say that the uterus around 24 weeks is up above the belly button and is about the size of a soccer ball. So that's why it's looking like this right now and looking fairly big all of a sudden. It's the size, being that they say it's the size of a soccer ball. Imagine if you had a soccer ball in your tummy. So guys, this is the way my baby bump looks right now. I'm about to show you what my belly looks like at 24 weeks and show you what it looks like with the shirt when the shirt's up and show you the belly. So here it is. Hi guys, so here is my 24-week belly. Here it is from the side and the front and this side. Actually, this is not a maternity shirt. This is something I wear when I'm not pregnant, but it's still like long enough that I can wear right now. Here is my belly with number 5. Baby number 5, well, baby number 5, pregnancy number 6. They're from the front and from this side. It's getting so cute, although you can see my belly really popped. It definitely, like, there's no hiding it now. So guys, that's the way my belly looks right now with baby number 5. Some of the pregnancy symptoms that I've been experiencing is, I would say my emotions kind of evened out now. Like I said at 22 weeks that my emotions had skyrocketed. Now they're less than they were 2 weeks ago. I can handle things better, but it's a roller coaster ride with pregnancy, guys. Up, down, up, down. I was down then, I'm up now, and probably at 26 weeks I'll be down. That's the way it goes. That's what I just feel like, you know, I'm better than I was then. But yeah, that doesn't mean it's gonna stay this way. Another thing that I'm going through is I said in my 22-week bump date that my heartburn wasn't hardly existent. I am starting to get a little heartburn now, but it's usually not until nighttime, like when I'm going to bed at night. Even if I don't have a bedtime snack and I hadn't eaten since dinner time, now I'm starting to get heartburn anyway at night when I'm like laying down in the laying position, and I usually have to pop a Tums right before bed. I'm okay if it's just 1 Tums a day, because with my other kids, it got to the point where I was popping, like, unfortunately, like 4 to 6 Tums a day. I sure hope it doesn't get to that point again. I can deal with 1 Tums at night. So it's not every night, but it's like now over the past, since the last bump date, it's like over half the time now where I'll have to take 1 at night. So my heartburn is getting a little bit worse again. Guys, I'm still very tired from this pregnancy. I thought it'd be gone by now because with the other pregnancies, I wasn't feeling tired anymore. By this time of pregnancy, I was, you know, pretty energized and could get a lot done around the house. And it's not the case with this pregnancy. With this pregnancy, like, I'm just tired all the time. And I guess this is a permanent fixture of this pregnancy. And that is probably not going to change. It's probably going to be this way until the end, and even afterwards when the baby's waking up throughout the night. So I'm kind of like, now that it's 24 weeks and I'm still tired. So yeah, I come to the realization that with the pregnancy tiredness that it's just going to be staying here if I'm 24 weeks and I'm still tired. I think it's a combination of, well, I mean, I'm pregnant, but I was pregnant with the other kids and I don't remember being this tired. So I think it's also a combination of age, because I am past 35 now, and also having a thyroid condition. I didn't have a thyroid condition with any of my other kids, and when this is the first pregnancy, I'm having hypothyroid. So I guess this is just like something I'm dealing with this pregnancy that won't fade away like it did with the other pregnancies. As soon as the kids go to bed, I'm like a goner. I either fall asleep or I rest until I fall asleep. And as I said in other bump dates, like, even though I'm tired, I'm in the mood more. And I found out the reason for that is because during pregnancy, your progesterone and estrogen are just like higher or increased, and it allows more blood flow, more hormones in going through you. So I guess between that, it puts you more in the mood, and also that I'm in, like I said the other bump date, I'm in my prime. They say women in their middle to late 30s are in their prime for that kind of particular stuff, unlike men who go through it in their like early 20s. The other thing I just dealt with like a couple days ago is my sciatic nerve. Like, the baby must be sitting on my sciatic nerve, and it is frustrating. It like really hurts on my left side of my back/hip area, and the pain can sometimes shoot up my back and down my leg, but it comes from the hip area. I'm going for a chiropractic appointment in a couple days. I'm not putting it off anymore. I'm making it because I need it, because I'm leaving for vacation in a week, and I really need to make sure that that's not going to pain me while I'm on vacation, because you want your vacation to be fun. You don't want to have your vacation be in pain. So I'm going to be going for a chiropractic adjustment, but I think the baby might be sitting on my sciatic nerve. That's the same side that I have the varicose vein problem too. So I don't know if the baby's just sitting on that side, but it's just all the same side, which is weird. Like, the sciatic nerve is that side, the vein is that side, and I still have that vein problem, but I still did not go for compression stockings yet. Now that fall is approaching, I need to go get it, because now is a perfect time to wear it when it's going to get cooler. And I'm also going to be wearing pants and be bigger and put more pressure on that area. Still haven't done that yet, but if you want to hear more about my sciatic nerve problem that I had, go to the vlog Family for Real called Pregnancy Pain. The Randy can link right here. But yeah, click on that and you can see what I went through. It wasn't fun. I couldn't move, guys. And I was needing help to be, pulled up from the sitting position and help getting up the stairs. I was crying from the pain. It was so painful. And apparently I did this to my mom when she was pregnant with me. She says I constantly sat on her sciatic nerve during her pregnancy, but she says I was definitely very worth it in the end, which is good to hear. This child will be worth it too, and we'll wait and see if the baby causes more sciatic nerve pain for me. This is the first time I'm dealing with this with the pregnancy too. I had a lot of firsts with this pregnancy. Also, guys, the baby's moving around a lot now. It started moving. I started feeling it very early in this pregnancy, like 14 weeks. It's moving around even more. I can feel it move a lot, but not only can I feel it move, I can see it move now. The kids can actually see it move if they stare at my belly and wait for it, if they have the patience for that. And they can feel it move. So it's kind of fun for the kids now, because they can touch my belly and wait for the bumps and feel the bumps, and they're excited about that and get excited that it feels more real to them. They talk about the baby more, especially now that we have a name, which I'll talk about in a minute. They kiss the baby belly. It's so cute, because at night, Talia and Kellyanna especially will kiss the baby's belly and kiss the baby belly and say goodnight to their sister. It's just, I'll have to show you the baby moving, because you can see it now suddenly, just like lots of rumbling in the tummy area. I'm sure it will increase as I get even more pregnant. So there you go, guys. You saw the baby moving a little bit there. It's obviously moved more crazy before. It's definitely moving around a lot more, and you'll see it move even more. Be on the lookout for, I'm going to be taping soon in October. I'm getting a maternity photo shoot from my bestie. She's going to be taking pictures of me in like a flowy dresses, and I'm excited about that because it's probably my last pregnancy. I guess you can never say never, but I think that this is our last pregnancy, so I want to make sure I kind of document it well so I can look back on it. So we're going to be planning to get a maternity photo shoot in October when it's a little cooler and I'm a little bigger, and be on the lookout, like I said, for that. Also, guys, with the baby name, I said I would briefly tell you about that, but we actually did choose a baby name. We have one chosen now, guys. So we're not actually revealing it yet. We are going to reveal it when we're on vacation, because I have like a special idea that me and my husband came up with a special idea we want to use to announce it in a more special way. So we're going to be announcing it first on Family for Real in probably about 2 weeks. So be on the lookout for that. We're going to announce it there, and then I'm going to announce it on the Jewel for Real channel in a different way. Another idea that I had. So just be on the lookout for that. That will be coming up shortly, but I'm so excited that we finally have a name for this little baby, because there was a lot of names thrown out to my husband and a lot of names nixed by him. And you got to choose a name that you both agree on, and it's hard. It's hard when you got two people trying to like be happy with the name. But we have the name, and it's going to be announced soon, so just stay tuned. Okay, guys, another thing I mentioned in my 22-week bump date that I didn't have time to discuss is the girls' room dilemma. How am I going to put 3 girls in one room? We only have a 3-bedroom house, and we have us in obviously one bedroom. We have the 2 boys in another bedroom and the 2 girls in another bedroom. And we could easily fit that, but when we found out we were having a 3rd girl, especially girls have more stuff, we're trying to figure things out. Like, obviously we have enough room for sleeping, but we were just trying to figure out how we would put all the girls in all their stuff. The bodies can fit well, but the stuff, we're like trying to figure out, because girls have so much stuff between shoes and hats and jewelry and I don't know, just you name it, girls have more stuff than boys. So it definitely would have been easier to fit the stuff in the boys' room, but now we're trying to figure out how to put the stuff in the girls' room. And I'm working it out, I'm figuring it out, and I'm going to show you right now. I'm going to take you upstairs and kind of show you what I mean, what I think I'm going to do. Sorry guys, I'm out of breath from just even walking up the steps. And so when I talk about that I'm getting the out of breath feeling for my symptoms, I really mean it. Whew. If you haven't checked out my girls' room tour video for Jewel for Real, go check it out in the link right here. As I'm ready to discuss how I'm going to fit 3 girls in one bedroom. Actually, one thing we put in since we did the girls' room tour that we didn't have in for the girls' room tour is these trones. What used to go here was this little doll bed went under here. And now since then we put IKEA trones, that's what they're called. They don't take up much room, but it's another place for the girls to store their shoes. Talia has her shoes in here now. She didn't used to, but now she holds her shoes in here. And we put Kellyanna's shoes there where Talia's used to go, in the closet. So that's how we managed the shoe issue between the 2 girls, because Kellyanna's shoes were out in the hallway in a dresser before. So how we're going to, you know, sleep 3 girls in one small bedroom is Talia goes here. This is a trundle bed, and Kellyanna will sleep here. And the baby will go here, where Kellyanna used to go. So the sleeping arrangement stays pretty much the same. Since we have a trundle bed, we don't really have to change it. But what we do have to change and figure out is where we're going to put all the girls' stuff. Right now, we have all Talia and Kellyanna's stuff taking up the whole room in the closet. And what I'm going to have to do is, Talia takes up this and this. So I told her now we're going to have Kellyanna's stuff here. And you're not going to be able to put stuff here. You're going to have less stuff. And Talia's stuff will have to all fit up here instead. And the baby stuff will go here. So they'll each get a rack where I'm going to put dresses. And Talia can't have, like, she has shirts hung here now, but she won't be able to do that anymore. It will just be Kellyanna's dresses, the baby's dresses, and Talia's dresses. And this will be Talia's dresser. And she has to just fit everything she can in here. This will be the baby's dresser. Right now it's Kellyanna's. So this is our upstairs hallway. It doesn't look real decorative right now, but that's where we put some of Talia's junk that she has to put in her room right now. A bench. There's a glider rocker for me to feed a baby. And an extra dresser that we got from an online yard sale, but it needs new knobs on it. We haven't gotten around to that yet. So what we want to do is, what our thinking is to do with having 3 girls in one room now, is getting a line of IKEA dressers for the hallway here that are skinny, like 2 or 3 of them, and to put some of the girls' stuff up here. I think that will look good. And eventually we want to get a window seat, and a window seat for right here that goes across the hallway. I actually found I can get something from IKEA that will fit right there as a window seat, and that will go right here with some trones. That's just the way it goes with us with all the girls' stuff. We have to do something like that where it kind of spills into the hallway, but it will look nice and tidy even though it's in the hallway, because it's going to be in a window seat drawers, like underneath the window seat, in trones and IKEA dressers. So that's our intention. That's what we're gonna do come in the future, and how we're gonna fit the 3 girls in one room. And be on the lookout for how to fit 3 kids in a room video coming up in the next year at some point. So that's it for today, guys, for my 24-week bump date. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more to come of my baby belly and the little baby girl. And also for other, random videos I put out videos like that. People, if you have something that you want to suggest to me that you really want to see me do, I will definitely try to make that happen. But I also just put out things at random that I tape. I plan on putting out a video called names that we did not choose, because I've seen other people do that, like names that I threw out to my husband that he kind of nixed, but I loved, and just show you, like, it's not the names we picked, but I love them. And so I plan on putting out a video like that right after this, so be on the lookout for that. And I'm just gonna be creating more, so subscribe if you're not already. Give it a thumbs up. Be sure to comment below. I love comments, and comment on anything and everything you want to ask me or tell me. I love hearing from you. Until next time, guys, fly high and dream big.